The Asian carp is a very invasive fish that poses a threat to other fish around it and its surrounding ecosystem. An invasive species is a non-native to an environment and has no predators, which enables it to cause damage. The Asian carp is a very invasive fish due to the fact that they are not native to the U.S. and especially new to the Chicago River. They have the ability to reproduce very quickly, so they are growing in numbers. The carp has a huge impact on the whole food web. It all starts with them eating plankton. While eating plankton may not seem like a big impact on an ecosystem, it is. Plankton are at the bottom of the food chain. Each day, carp eat 40% of their own weight in plankton. This loss of plankton affects the entire food chain because the fish on the lower end of the food chain can't get their plankton, which affects the top of the food chain who need to eat the other fish. The reduction in fish can lead to fewer mammals since they don't have enough to eat. Because mammals eat plants, the reduction in mammals can also lead to excessive plant growth. Asian carp are most prominent in the spring and summertime because that is when the plankton tend to bloom. The more sunlight and heat there is, the more plankton there are, which means even more for the carp to eat. With global warming becoming a bigger problem, the carp are benefiting from it. If it keeps getting warmer, more plankton will bloom, the carp will continue reproducing, and there will be plenty of food for all of them. The plankton actually help reduce global warming. They play a role in the carbon cycle by consuming the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and taking it down to the marine sediments. But with the lack of plankton due to the carp, there is more carbon dioxide in the air, which contributes to global warming. Global warming also has effects on trees. As temperatures rise, trees will have growth at first. With the immediate growth, the stocks and nutrients in the soil may eventually deplete, causing the tree's growth to slow down. The hotter temperatures cause the roots to not absorb as much nutrients as well. Even though the invasion of the Asian carp initially seems only to affect the ecosystem in the water, it turns out it also affects mammals, plant growth, and global warming. The Asian carp is just one example of an invasive species affecting our environment. It's important to control these species so they don't affect our entire world.